Stadium, match day 1, Wales taking on Scotland. Let's take a look how teams line up for our third game of the day. Beginning with the Scotland side. Fullback for Scotland wearing 21, Lucy McRae. On the wing, number 14, Eve Robertson-Jack. Centre number 12, Faye Summers. Centre number 22, Rihanna Garrett. On the wing, number 24, Dawn Laurie. Fly half, number 11, Freya McCall. And scrum half, very 15, Rebecca Douglas. Forward for Scotland, prop number 1, Chloe Brown. Hooker number 27, Rebecca Carroll. Rock number 16, Alexandra McLaren. Lock number 20, Eva Kane. Lock number 26, Charlotte Russell. Flank out number 28, Emily Kubra. Flank out number 19, Ellie Jo Simpson. And number 8 from Scotland, wearing 2, Megan.
Right, here we go then, ladies and gentlemen.
For Scotland.
The under 16, the under 18 Six Nations Festival from Wellington College. It's a 12 o'clock kickoff as Wales versus Scotland. Both these teams beaten by England in their previous matches. Less than 35-minute match in front of us here. Before 3 other teams come on this stream, Ireland, France and Italy, on their way towards you this afternoon. The Wales under-18 side is as follows. A couple of people who keep their position, well not keep their position, keep their place in the side but not their position. Nia Fajerson moves out to the wing, wears number 11, and Katie Sims swaps over from number 7 to number 6. Other than that, Hughes, Lane, Griffin, Picton, Powell for Jerson in the back line, Whitfield and Jones at half-back, Padmore, Merrick, Davis in the front row, Powers, Jones, Sims, Stewart and Ellis make up the pack. It'll be interesting to see how Wales respond, but certainly looked slightly better against England this morning than Scotland did. Will be eyeing up the potential of turning over their opponents this afternoon.
Number 7, Catherine Stewart. And wearing 8 for Wales.
Scotland's side has 3 players who keep their position, keep their spot from the last time out. Lucy McRae at fullback, Eva Finney in the second row, and Megan Hyland at number 8. Other than that, they are McRae. Robertson-Jack, who swaps position. She was involved earlier, but she swaps out to the wing. Sutherland, Darroch, and Laurie, McCall, and Douglas make the half-back partnership. Front row of Brown, Carroll, and McLemmon. Finney and Russell in the second row, and Cobra, Simpson, and Hyland make up the back row. And the replacements there, Scotland, as you see, wearing squad numbers, just to make my job a little bit more difficult. They'll have all of their players on the bench. Wales go for Gant, Thomas Bradley, Jones, Summer, Davis, Bevans, Thomas Evans, and Molly May Powell makes up the 23. So confirmation of those 2 games from earlier. England winning a tough battle against Wales first up, eventually climbing 2 tries clear, and then they had it slightly easier against Scotland. Maybe England warmed up a little bit with that first game and Scotland still getting to grips with things, but England started to play some lovely rugby and ran in 3 tries to none. Wait for the players to take the field.
Please welcome to the field, Wales!
In their traditional red, white shorts, red socks with green tops.
And please welcome Scotland!
It will be interesting to see how Wales adapt, having had a full hour off in between their games. Maybe Scotland will be more ready and more willing and more able to put the pedal to the metal, as it were, in this third game. from the Italian Federation, Maria
We have
Clotilde.
25 seconds.
We are underway, and Freya McCall,
Knock on.
wearing 11 but playing 10, gets us underway, and it's a knock-on. A relatively straightforward spill from Wales, hands good field position, and a scrum to Scotland. Front row for Scotland, Chloe Brown, Rebecca Carroll, and Alexandra McClellan. Up against Wales is Niamh Padmore,
Crouch!
Merritt, and Caddy Lois Davis.
Bind! Set! Stay!
Ball doesn't go in the tunnel. Have another reset.
Okay. Sit. Mark. Okay. Crouch! Bind! Set! Stay!
Better scrum for Scotland, who had England in a little bit of trouble at scrum time. Scotland, ball bouncing around. Freya McCall races round to go and get it. Lucy McRae, who's hot-stepping in the first game against England, caught the eye. She's at it again. Douglas goes in, and the pass is found into the hands of Sian Jones, I think. It's not, it's Katie Sims making her way up the field. Sims stays on her feet just about, then the offload comes to Hannah Lane. Sims makes good inroads. Now brings in Powers. To the line Wales go. It's a 60-metre score, which I think is finished off by Erin Jones. Yes, it is the number 5 who comes up with the ball. Great work initially by Katie Sims. The pass in midfield was picked off with ease, and the blind side powered through the gap. Legs pumping, being trailed by Scotland defenders. Lane was asking for it. Eventually it came.
Number 5, Erin Jones.
Then the pick and go from Erin Jones. Power from 5 metres out, impossible to stop. Emphatic start from Wales in this their second game. I thought they might be a little bit cold, but far from it. Conversion drifts a little wide.
It's Wales 5, Scotland 0.
Yeah, this second breakdown is a carry from Powers, who kind of opens the door, half opens the door, and then Jones up and over and big smiles. Freya McCall is going to drop kick this one. Get themselves going again. Wales look full of running, don't they? Powers. Hard and onto the ball, the ladies in red. Again, great work through number 12, Savannah Picton-Powell. Ball has it gone forward? Referee says no play on. Little stop in proceedings. Wales fully with the bit between their teeth at the moment.
No more.
Great line, pulled down. It looks as though she took a whack to the head as well on her way down. We'll just check that, make sure she's okay. Comfortable landing. Good amount of Scotland support, come all the way down to Berkshire. Oh, we'll have another look at the try here. The work of Katie Sims, trying to get away from the tacklers. Eventually, Rihanna Dorrock gets her down. There's enough Wales support though. Jones. The door was ajar. She popped her head through it. Little pause with the attention being shown. Both sides come together for a little chat. Scotland almost shocked into action. Wales have come out of the blocks incredibly quickly. Pleasing to see the player back on their feet. There will be a substitution. It's another lower leg injury and a lot of discomfort. Thought for a moment that she was going to be able to come off the field, but she needs the aid of two people either side of her.
Come on.
And, pretty sure that is Picton Powell who's making their way off the field. Barnstorming run, and looks as though her game, at least, hopefully not her tournament, has come to an end. Hopefully get some ice on that, get that repaired pretty quickly. Does look nasty. She'll have to see. Poppy Ellis from the base of this Wales scrum. Out into the midfield, Bronwyn Griffin looking for runners. Just about finds it, referee agrees, says it's gone backwards. Again, good handling. Katie Sims is never too far away from the action. Round comes Scotland, try to disrupt. It goes through the hands, through the legs.
11 blue, that's wrong.
They'll come back for the penalty. Quick tap from Sian Jones. Brings in Carrie Lewis-Davis. Davis wrestling her way towards the floor. Again, more good work. Ball looks as though it's been held up.
Come on, Wales!
Scotland are going to come away with it, and it's a quick drop goal from behind their line. Caris Hughes, neat little pickup, sweeps round. Brings in for Jason.
14, that's wrong.
Ball bounces backwards. Catherine Stewart. With the collection. Powers does well.
Was good. 14.
Italian referee is going to bring them all the way back. Momentum certainly with the women in red.
Okay. 14. Rolling.
Kick to the touchline. Ball over the top. Grappled with by Poppy Ellis, I think. Again, Powers. Making her impression felt. Holding onto the ball, says the referee.
Advantage. 5. 10. 8. 8. 8.
Wales again breaking down this right-hand touchline. Neat little bit of offloading. Hannah Lane, not much room to work with. Comes back in field, fights her way towards the floor. Good work from the winger. Now Wales break. Towards the touchline they go again. Recycling. Katie Sims brought in again. Referee says, get out of the way, Scotland. Towards that line they charge. Bodies underneath it. The referee's going to say held up again. Good work from Alexandra McClellan to get underneath the ball. Ball is kicked deep. Lane is going back for it. Brings in Stewart. Wales with all the possession at the moment. Merrick holds on a little long. Scotland were interested in the turnover there. Ball again on the floor. It's going to work its way out to Bronwyn Griffin, who spills it. The referee's going to bring that back. Fajayason is going to be frustrated. There she is, Nia Fajayason, Cardiff girl. Played in the centre in the first game, out in the wing for this one. Scotland, pressure. And Douglas, Wales come through. Dominant at the moment from the team in red. Scotland with very little answer. Even ball they do get, they cough up pretty quickly. More good, strong running. They've got numbers on this right-hand side if they can use them. Yeah, good hands. Griffin, which way does she go? Well, she doesn't go any way. It gets pulled down. Surely she could have given that ball and Wales could have been in. Stewart juggles with it, then places it back. Wales have got to be sensible here. Got to pick the right pattern. Niamh Padmore, the huge yell from the sideline to propel her towards that try. Doesn't quite work. Now they're over. I think it's Merrick who's going to come up and be congratulated by her teammates. Strong passage of play. Wales with all the ball, all the momentum. Scotland could almost only watch and wait. Wales look totally and utterly in the mood. Confirmation there of Merrick's score. Front row partner Padmore had done a large dent, which Merrick followed up. And Scotland, without the requisite players in place, could only watch the hooker gain a vital 5 points for her country. Conversion is good from Caris Hughes. 2 Carises in the Wales back line, one at 15 and one at 10. And it's the Hughes variation that slots the points. And body positions are all wrong from Scotland. Aiming at the ball rather than the body. And in that position, Merrick is able to wrestle her way towards the line. Full complement of points, and Wales 12 points to the good. 12 points in just over 12 minutes. McCall restarts. Ellis, and she plays it on. Wales are still looking to keep the ball going. Hands, Powers. She's done well so far. But here goes for Jason. For Jason, up that left-hand touchline is eventually hauled down. McRae with the tackle. Once again, Wales making huge inroads into this Scotland defence. That'll help. Scotland's score certainly, a knock-on there. Turnover ball now, what can they do with it? Players out of position, the referee's going to say over the ball they go, and they'll come back for the knock-on. Wales' running looks strong, doesn't it? Ala Powers growing into this game. More and more like a back row forward than a second row. Ala Powers, she packs down there next to Erin Jones, one of the try scorers. Looking really good in the loose. The second row. Referee's not happy.
Fine. Straight.
Everyone's happy, you see, at Wellington College. Even the ball boys and girls enjoying themselves. Scrum under trouble again. And away go Wales, and it's a scorching run from Sian Jones. Oh, the offload doesn't quite work, does it? The referee says it's gone backwards. Wales still have it. Scotland still getting into position. You can see them trailing back. Such was the run from Jones. Offload again. Erin Jones this time. Almost to the line, almost with a brace. Bodies underneath the ball. Referee's going to say, play it, let it go, let it come back. That's the line. Oh, knock on over the line. And the referee's going to come back and say advantage to Wales. That was the house's money they were playing with there. They're going to come all the way back up to the 22. And Sian Jones, who cut them loose down that right-hand touchline. Here's Jones in full flight. Ball hasn't made touch and has been kicked back by Scotland. Jones again. Neat little play from Ellis and Davis combined. Behind the screen. Hughes is brought in. Referee says you hold on to it for too long.
Okay. Come on.
Just want to have a look at what happens here. This kick. Oh, it goes dead, does it? Oh no, it doesn't go. It doesn't go dead at all. It doesn't make the touchline, which is why we got the ball back in play. It was slightly confusing, but that's what happened. Another look at Jones. She cuts back in field here. Tries to burst through the tackle. Yeah, strong tackles from Scotland, and again, just not quite going to hand for Jason. Was too keen to look for the line. Had to grab the ball first. Another example of some of the strong carries coming in from Wales here, and this was Jones to the line, almost there, wasn't she? Thought about reaching out. Desperate body positions from Scotland to try and stop Wales from scoring. Then the knock-on came. Break in play for attention.
Okay. Go. Got it up.
Well, England are done for the day,
Up.
but it's another 3 teams this afternoon.
Done.
France,
Last
Ireland, Italy.
Captain.
They will play in their own three-way tournament this afternoon. And then the teams will be mixed up on Tuesday and they'll do it all over again. And then the last set of games are actually a full set for these girls, so 70-minute games next weekend. So there is the development. A great little setup, really. Gives everyone a go. To the touchline from Lucy McRae is good. Another look at the ball boys.
Yeah. Wait, look. Come in.
Rebecca Carroll's going to try and throw the ball in straight. There's a few substitutions that are going to be needed. Megan Hyland, who played in the first game all the way through, she's going to make way. So is Alexandra McLennan.
Who? 22 and 20?
No, they're not. They're going to come back on. One more play and then we're off.
Let's go.
One more play and then we're off. They get another go. At least they know it's coming. Put everything into it.
Okay.
Ireland can't grab the ball at line-out time.
Back.
Wales, good handling, make the ball free. Bit of space down this left-hand touchline. It's going to work its way into the hands of Caris Hughes. Now for Jason. Good offloading from her, keeps the ball alive. Again, good, strong carries.
Okay. Yeah, good.
Neat flat ball. Wales able to make indentations. Katie Sims making inroads. Ball doesn't break to Bronwyn Griffin.
No,
And unfortunately, we will get another scrum.
Take Thin and Chu out. Two.
So if you're only just joining us on the Six Nations Under-18 live stream, you've missed England beating both Wales and Scotland in their 35-minute matches this morning. This is the third 35-minute match, and Wales are in control of this one. And to come this afternoon, Ireland, Italy, France will do battle. I'm the Italian referee, Maria Clotilde, still not happy with the two front rows. But yeah, France, Italy and Ireland will do battle this afternoon. Do stay with us. Will Roberts will be on commentary with that one. Good scrum from Scotland, and they get rewarded from the referee.
Are you okay? Come off.
Time off with the injury, I think, to Eva Finney, who's contorted herself into a difficult position in that last scrum. Scotland players getting a strong talking to. Finney is back on her feet.
I can't hear you. Just call them. Yeah. We have to
She's going to make her way off the field, but
okay.
she will be replaced. Eva Finney played in the whole of the first game.
Just going out.
Perhaps just the right time to have a rest.
He's on.
Time back on. 15 minutes left in this game. Scotland an opportunity to do something. Lane fumbles it a little, but Wales have got the ball. Maisie Davis wearing 20 on her back. Good offload off the floor. Brings in Hughes. High tackle, says the referee. Whitfield to the deck. Player runs past the ball, Davis, and spills it, so the referee will come back for a penalty. A tap and go from Wales. A little bit flat, but still they get the ball through the hands. Merrick, try scorer. Griffin over the top of Lane's head.
Your box.
Line out for the Scotland to deal with just outside their own 22. Carroll, line out works off her throw. And a line break for Scotland. Faye Sutherland keeps on going. And unfortunately the second person in. Not quick enough, and Wales were able to get over the ball and force the penalty into the hands of Fajayason. And forced into touch is Naya Fajayason. Have a look at this from Sutherland.
I'm up.
Wearing 12, playing it outside centre. Got a good line going there, but have a look at the body position. Great body position from Griffin.
2 minutes, right? Get yourselves ready. Going on in 2, right? So get yourself ready. Get yourself out of breath. Get yourself out of breath.
Looking at pitch number 2 down here at Wellington College, the heart of Berkshire. It's this morning's competition between England, Wales and Scotland just drawing to a close. England will have won 2. Wales at the moment in control of winning their 1. Scotland without a win at the moment. Scotland without a point at the moment.
He's on.
Line out, bounces around, ricochets off a couple of different players. Referee says the first one was off Scotland. And this will give Wales a platform from which to build.
Come forward. Okay. Crouch. Bind. Stay. 10. Hold it. Stay.
Scotland applies some pressure, illegally so, says the referee.
10 meters advantage.
Wales have gone quickly. Maisie Davis, who since coming on has looked busy.
Release. Release.
Stewart, I think it is, who makes an extra couple of yards. The Scotland infringement comes in the shape of number 18, Ella Williams, and I think she's going to get a warning.
10 meters. Okay.
Fans watch on. That's a better kick to the touchline this time. Wales in really good position. The line out is secured.
Offside!
7 metres out they are. Scotland look as though they've got a bit of a shove on. The backs will have it. Rachel Thomas-Evans almost to the line. Broke the first tackle. Wales have still got it. They keep it close. Chloe Gantz working hard in the tight. Scotland trying to get underneath her, wrap her up. Wales again repelled. So close to the line. Ball is swung out. Could work here if it gets into the right pair of hands. Left hand pass to Lane. And Hannah Lane gets over for her score. Had to be patient. Had to pick their spot. They couldn't rush it. And Wales did well to get the ball right out to this right-hand touchline. And Hannah Lane is the grateful recipient. Couple of short-range missiles here, dealt with by Scotland.
It's a streak.
And the ball behind. Hands from Thomas-Evans, Griffin as well. Hughes with the final pass. Lane slides home. Third try. It's a neat one from Wales. Conversion is a tricky one and just slides by the right hand upright. It's 3 tries, one of them converted in 17 points to 0. So we have another look at it here. Runners were ignored. Ball out wide, looped agonisingly so. But Lane always had enough time and enough poise to dot down. Wales will gather the restart. Again, tackles unsuccessful. Lovely little offload. Really nice work from Bronwyn Griffin there. Again, handoffs are strong. Thomas Bradley making some inroads here, but the referee's going to have a little word here. Another penalty against Scotland.
Too many. Hey, come here. Just.
It's Ella Williams who's going to be sin-binned. Too many infringements, says the referee. Oh, picked off, and Scotland have got it. The door is wide open. And I think scampering through is Freya McCall. Well, what a gift that is. Player sin-binned, and in the confusion, Freya McCall has stolen a march on everyone. She read the play beautifully, read the pass, picked it out of the air, and the rest was down to her and her speed over 60 metres. Have another look at it here. Ambitious pass maybe, yeah, McCall read it, saw it coming, then put her head down, and she was herring away, wasn't she? And look at the jubilation, great to see. Something for Scotland to shout about. And McCall converts her own score. And the gap is 10 minutes with just over 6 minutes to go. Needs to be interesting. I wonder whether Scotland can get another quick one, and then it becomes a really interesting game.
Scotland, number 11, It's Wales 17, Scotland 7.
Stuff you dream about. Sort of run to the line. That knock-on is not what you dream about by any stretch of the imagination. It's a relatively simple restart, and it's handed a good field position back to Wales. Really what Scotland would have wanted, especially down a player. I think there'll be a substitution here because this is scrum time. We have a front row player in the bin. So we're going to have a little change around here. We're going to have to bring another prop on. Yeah, a little rearrangement in the front row, and making way, unfortunately, is Emily Cobra.
Ready?
So that's a player out of the back row.
Please. One on the left. Yeah, on the other side. Time's up. Please. This is the mark. That. Okay?
Referee being somewhat pedantic about exactly where they need people to be.
Bind! Set! Stay. Oh.
Scotland still get a shot on with one player down. Wales have worked the ball out to the right-hand side this time. Molly May Powell to the floor. Katie Bevans feeds it into the midfield. Good tackles from Scotland, wrap the player up. Bevans goes looking for it again. Good pass. Good clear out from Wales. Ball is looped over the top. Still good hands. Might bring in Jason here. Ball is loose. Wales are going to have to work it again. Maisie Davis, her industry certainly deserves the score in this second half. Crossfield kick isn't really as accurate as perhaps it could have been. Now Scotland come away with it. That crossfield kick I thought was potentially because a penalty was coming, but no. Maybe could have kept it in hand there. Wales kept hold of the ball. They've gifted Scotland a way out. Lucy McRae's boot towards the touchline is ambitious. Jason is going to combine with Hughes. Jason again, Hughes again. Neat little stuff. Griffin. Scotland has spoilt that. Grabbed hold of the spilt ball from Katie Bevans. Again, offload. Ball over the top is ambitious. Freya McCall had to be brave to go and get that. Over the top they come. Scotland. A bit more wind in their sails. Round the outside. And Laurie with a good carry, and that's about it, they say. Full time in game 3, says the referee, and it is a win and a successful one for Wales. They looked a better side. They made more trouble for Scotland. Scotland certainly flickered in the latter stages of that game, and that score from Freya McCall putting less of a, well, more of a sheen on things for them.
So that's the end of
Yeah.
this
But Wales' dominance there for all to see. Erin Jones with the tries. Abby Merrick contributed as well, and then the final and third try to Hannah Lane. And that is the end of a nation of games. It's Wales who win. Scotland 7, Wales 17. The next bit of rugby, we have to wait until 3 o'clock for that. Ireland, France and Italy will combine. But for now, goodbye from Wellington College. Stay with us this afternoon. We hope to see more fantastic under-18 Six Nations rugby coming your way. But for now, keep safe and have a good Friday.
It is Scotland who will kick off match day 2, Scotland versus Ireland, 10 o'clock on Tuesday. Well played to Scotland this morning. Congratulations to the winners of Game 3, Wales.